Hello, it's a new day in Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I have some important things to announce, so let's get today started. Aw, she's using Zoom to video chat with her mom and dad. It's cute. Okay, so immediately you will notice that the exterior of my house is different, and that's because I ended up selling all my turnips at a good price, and I used the profit to pay off the final 2.5 million home loan. And after that, Tom Nook says that you're allowed to receive free customizations of the exterior of the house, so I got like an all black exterior. And why don't we talk to Isabel? Because I also ended up getting the 5-star island rating. Hello, Isabel? Let's talk island evals. Hopefully it didn't change. Oh, it's down to 4 stars. No. So unfortunately our island rating did fall overnight. I'm not sure why, but I can always add some more furniture pieces, especially because I ended up receiving some in the mail. Let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna try to redecorate the island a little bit until I get the 5-star rating again. Okay, so I redecorated just a little bit and I'm finally back to a 5-star rating. So you can see what she says. So it's actually, her quote is from CJ. Hi everyone, so I just realized that the game audio wasn't recording. I'm not sure how long that was going on, but it's fixed now. And I finished CJ's fishing tourney. I caught 1 dab, 1 squid, and 1 zebra turkey fish, and he accepted it. So now I'm gonna get him to make a collectible of these snapping turtles. Take 'em! He's talking about his dad. I don't remember what his dad was called in New Leaf, but he's the one that runs the fishing tourney. Okay, and then let's take a look at the Able Sisters and Tom Nook's stock for the day. Ooh, there's a jewel beetle. Let's try to catch it. Those are worth a decent amount of bells. Nice. I usually always scare them away. Let's also talk to Sable. So she's definitely getting super chatty now. And they're talking about Label and how she went independent to become a fashion designer. Had it hidden behind the pose. Not in front of Xtina. Aww. Absolutely, sis. That's the longest conversation I've seen. Okay, so let's go check out all the clothes they have. So they have the biker jackets, cardigan shirt combo, gym tee, mountain parka, western shirt, long sweat skirt, So these are interesting. The wizard's robe. There's a goatee, cowboy boots, and these strappy shoes. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and purchase all the ones I want. Turnip price? 55. Well, I'm glad I sold yesterday then. Let's purchase all the items we want. I'll buy that. And let's see the wallpapers. Black brick. I think I have most of these. Hello, so I received the 5-star island rating a few days ago, and I decided to do a small tour of my island and explain how I ended up getting this rating. So let's just start from the airport. So right when you walk up, you can see that the shopping center is right here. So Nook's Cranny and Able Sisters are right next to each other. And if I go to my map down here, you can see how I laid everything out. So the shops are together, my home is right behind them, and then the villager houses are in this neighborhood block. And Town Hall is right in the center, and then my museum and campsite are on the second level. And here is one of my bridges with some no running signs because that begins where my hybrid garden is. This is where my house is with the black exterior. I'll probably do a house tour later on whenever it's more fully decorated. This is an apple orchard, and you can see this because I have these custom designs laid out on the ground, and I downloaded these. And then it's in my town hall. I'm filming this on a actually it's Friday, April 10th, but KK Slider's here early because the fishing tournament is supposed to be held on a Saturday. And this begins my neighborhood area. I have 8 houses on here, this side of the island, with some decorations and flowers to separate the houses. And then 2 other houses right here. So I do have some beachside furniture. I have 2 poolside beds, and then this is where all my shelf furniture is. And you can see I have the shelf fountain here and a fountain right in front of my resident services building. Let's go to this side. This was one major change I had to make on the island. I put up this night market area to store a lot of the extra things I had in my closet that didn't fit in my home or somewhere else on the island. I think this ended up helping a lot to boost my rating because I was struggling more with the placing furniture outside part rather than having enough trees or flowers. And I have the pool here and lifeguard chair, a sand castle and life ring. And then if I make my way up here, I have the giant teddy bear and the mama bear and more poolside beds here. This is where I keep my monster statue. And I have some studio lights and a director's chair. I still need like a camera placed right in front of him. Let's make our way to the other side of the island. Up here I have my other fruit orchard. So my native fruit is apples, but I have all the foreign fruits here, and they're also marked by the custom designs. And then this is where I put my museum and my campsite. So the campsite is one of the more heavily decorated areas of my island. My fake tarantula model that scares my visitors. And a little playground that I made. And if we go up here, this is my bamboo forest and zen area. I have the outdoor bath, other various items. And I really like this area here with the zen fence. I just love how the zen fence looks, and then I have this little shrine here and a small pond with a papa panda on the side. It's just a little hard to navigate through all the bamboo trees. This is where my second fountain is. I customized it to be black stone. And you can see I don't have all my bridges and inclines yet. I'm still missing a few. And this is where I put all the cherry blossoms. And today is actually the last day to get cherry blossom recipes. So I really like this little picnic area that I made on my beach. And this begins where all my hybrid flowers are. I have some hyacinths, windflowers on the side. This flower here is a lily of the valley, so you only get this flower if you have a 5-star rating. So I've only been able to get one so far. It happened on the first day that I had a 5-star rating. And then I have my golden watering can here, which is a recipe that you get from Isabel as soon as you do get a 5-star rating. You can see I got my first gold rose today too. This continues more of my hybrid breeding area. Basically a whole third of my island is for flowers, and I think that's how I struggled with getting all the furniture, because I couldn't place much furniture on this one side. Yes. If I go up here, my lighthouse is here, and I also have some white rattan furniture up here too. This is where I put some of the recipes that Celeste gave me. So she gave me a rocket as well as a lunar lander. And then I put a little stool and guitar. It kind of reminds me of KK Slider. Telescope as well. And cafe area, I really think this is quite cute. A wave breaker, ooh, it must be. This is my blue pansies. There's a lot of them. I think the last thing I have to show is my favorite item. The Maui statue, or Moai, however you say it. It was my favorite item in Animal Crossing New Leaf. My whole town in New Leaf had a ton of them, and my house. So I'm really glad that Gulliver gave me one. I was pretty excited. And to wrap this tour up, let's go talk to Isabel about the town rating. So yeah, you can see I do have a 5-star rating. And she always gives a quote from either Flick or CJ, it seems. So this time it's Flick because he's talking about bugs. Hey, we got a perfect score. So yeah, I struggled a lot to get this last star. Hopefully seeing my island helps you get an idea of what furniture you need to add to your island in order to get the 5-star rating, but that wraps up my tour. Thank you for watching.